Hi Wealth Creatives. I've got a question for you. Is growth terrifying? When I'm talking about growth, I'm talking about your business growth, your wealth growth. And often when I ask clients this question, the answer comes back going, hell no, man, I want that growth. I know what I want, I can see it. But often that is our conscious reasoning mind answering. And if we dive, or when we do dive deeper into the subconscious, that's where we really begin to see the truth. And often the answer is, yeah, hell yeah, growth is terrifying. So I want to invite you just to have a quick check-in. Asking yourself, how do I feel about growth? You may like to close your eyes down, take a couple of deep breaths, and really just connect back into your being beforehand. By just slowing that breathing down and coming back into your body and letting everything else fade away. And as you have your eyes closed and that breath lengthen, just asking yourself, what does growth mean to me? How does growth feel? What would change with growth? How do I feel about growth? On the scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most and 0 being not at all. Just asking yourself, how excited am I for business growth, for my business growth? And just letting a number between 1 and 10 come to you without judgment, without questioning, however it arrives, whether you see it or you feel it or you know it, you hear it. Let that number come to you. And this is a really good indication of how you feel about growth in your business. You can continue to stay with your eyes closed if you feel called to, or you can open them up. But just allowing yourself now to reflect. How does growth feel? How does growth in your business feel? With growth comes change, yes. And change is inevitable if you are going to grow your business from where you are now. And as human beings, we're not always so great with change. Yeah, it can be one of those things that really do throw us off balance. And often the idea of growth does subconsciously terrify us because of the ramifications that we'll have in our life. So if you had a low score when you asked yourself about your excitement for growth, just start questioning and asking yourself. Curiosity is the thing to be, always. So with curiosity, loving curiosity, asking yourself, what would change with growth? How would life be different? How would my relationships change? How would my home life change? How would my interactions with my partner, my children, my family, my friends, how would that change? How would others perceive you? How would that change? And really just be allowing of all the different change that will occur with your growth to come and be witnessed. This will start to give you an insight as to why growth can be terrifying. Yeah. And if you have that awareness, so say if you get to witness and really become familiar with what is occurring in that subconscious, you're halfway there, yes. You've already identified these little road stops or the little bumps along the way. You can see them, you know them, you're aware of them. So you can absolutely see them when they show up. If we continue to keep our head in the sand and not want to see what lays beneath there, then we aren't able to move. So asking yourself, what does change mean? What will change in my business when I have that exponential growth that I desire? And then you can put a plan in place with how to accept that change, how to love that change, how to have gratitude for that change. You can start having conversations with those around you about what that change will look like, what you can do with that money, what you will do with your time, what you will do with your business. Start dreaming, creating, co-creating, and really expanding on what's possible. And keep checking in with yourself about growth, about how you feel about it, whether you're absolutely excited or absolutely terrified. Yeah. And then continue to use these tools that I've just spoken to you about to be able to understand why you lay in that scale that you lay. As I've said previously, our money mindset, our energetic mindset is not a one-off practice. It is something that we need to continually work with. And so I encourage you to do this check-in often. Continually check in with what that change will look like. Continually check in with how you feel about it, and continually check in with what growth is to you at the moment, how that feels and how you want it to feel. If you want to find out some more information on how we can dive deeper into this and really be able to have those tools that you can have in your toolbox to be able to move and shift these fears easily, these discomfort easily, then yes, check out the link and come and have a conversation with me, or reach out and send us a message. Until next time, go create that wealth. Bye for now.